gonna be making some websites today. Some erotic Shawn Michaels websites in 10 minutes. Thank you, Brett, for introducing WWE superstar Shawn Michaels and his 1990-something Playgirl shoot. Yeah, this title says I only have 10 minutes, and I don't want to have to redo this thumbnail, so I'm very inclined to teach you within 10 minutes. So we're going to hit Neocities, we're going to use Publii, we're going to use tools for idiots to make a quick website. So first up, sign up for your Neocity account, go over to Publii, getpubli.com, do the download. They got it for Linux, they got it for Mac, they've probably got it for BSD, I don't really care. They got it for Windows, all the stuff. So we're gonna host it on Neocities because it's easy. So you click on your name in the top right, your little site name, you hit settings. All great webmasters should know this. You go to the manage site settings, go to API, and you're gonna want to show people this code here. It's like a secret code. If you give it to someone else, they know that you have a website. It's very important. And then we get the Publii. So I got it installed because I've done the steps in this video too many times. We're gonna launch that. It's gonna take forever to launch. In the meantime, we're gonna get this little Neocities CLI to be cool, the command line interface, because otherwise there's no decent way to update this website. So yeah, if you're on Mac, do something. If you're on Linux, you're gonna use this command, use your package manager to get Ruby. If you're on Windows, here's a link to the Ruby installer. We're gonna install Ruby, we're gonna download the Ruby, we're gonna get the Ruby, and after that's done installing, we're gonna get this nice little Neocities application. So open up your command prompt, your terminal, your whatever, and type in gem install Neocities. And gem, that's like the package manager for Ruby. People used to use Ruby when on Rails was like big, but no one uses Ruby really. So think of this like pip or like apt. So we're gonna install that. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this little Publii thing going. Now Publii is great because it's for idiots like me. So you get the full what you see is what you get kind of editor. You can run a blog. You can run anything with it really. And we're just gonna get our title here. There we go. Got our little name here. And you know what? Later on, we could even go and get our own little URL. You know, I got one right here. Got my eye on it. You know, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so it says I already have it installed because I obviously already installed the little command line thing for Neocities, and we're launching Publii. So first things first, we're gonna close out of Publii. Gonna go over to their site. They have like a little marketplace with themes. A lot of these are free over here. So we're gonna go download this little, like, I like this one a lot. Persona Subtle Minimalist Blog and Portfolio Theme. I always get like the free version, so you just like right click there, save link as. It's gonna be a zip file. I assume if you are watching a video and know how to use a computer, then you know how to unzip files, so that's a prereq right there. We're gonna go to themes, and you're gonna unzip that little Persona free file right here. Then we're gonna restart Publii, because we need it to launch at least once just to make sure we have that directory there. I don't know if I hit save on the site, so Might have to do that beautiful title again. But yeah, they got a lot of themes on here. A lot of community stuff. Got this little Hackerman one here. The terminal theme. So some of them are paid. Some of them are free. A lot of them are free. But the ones you do buy, you usually get for life. So it's like the coolest thing about this. You can get like support for the themes, request features with themes, and yeah, Publii has like a whole like ecosystem. We're also gonna want to correct this, change it from UK English to America English. If you're a patriot, if you're a real American, if you fight for the rights of every man, we don't speak commie over here. Say no commie language. This is US English. Yeah, we get the persona free. You're gonna set that as the theme. Do save settings. My last attempt at this video, I did not save the settings, and how embarrassed was I, having to redo this video a third time. So yeah, we're not gonna mess with this theme tab just yet. We're gonna go to posts, add new post, and here's what I brought you here for. All these sexy Sean I don't even know what to rate here. I've run out of funny ha-has. I'm just gonna go look at Shawn Michaels kissing Triple H. What's another? Once that's done, I'm gonna get this nice little Playgirl shot here. Just so happen to have these saved on my computer. Got this bottom one right here is from Tumblr. Man, can't believe they have that kind of stuff on Tumblr. I wouldn't expect that. Little banana hammock. One of these days I gotta be brave enough to wear that. I'm gonna have to stuff mine a little bit like he did, but I think it's gonna work out. So here he is kissing the homies. He loves the Triple H. This guy's bros. I couldn't find the picture of him kissing Vince. There's one of those out there. He's making out with Vince McMahon after he gets the title, and it's weird. But that kiss tastes like doo-doo. Here's Bret Hart looking dead inside. I think Sean might be kissing him, but that's good enough. I'm gonna save and close. Then we'll go over to site settings here. No wait, we're gonna go to theme. We already did the site settings, so theme, we're gonna do selected post for the front page. You can just have it like the normal front page and edit it here, but I like to just set one of these pages as the front page. It's just easier. Let's do save and preview. That's gonna launch it over in the browser. Coolest thing is all this is like local, so you can just transfer your site over as soon as you get banned and just move on to the next site. So close out of here. Just gonna do configure server in the bottom left. We'll do .zip, and we're gonna change this part to use relative URLs so we don't have to mess with weird stuff. I actually don't think we have to do this, but who knows. Do output directory, we'll click on that, and I'm just gonna throw this thing in the desktop. Screw it. We'll do save settings, then we'll do first let me make sure that theme part's stuck. There we go. Selected post. And if we wanted to, we could do multiple posts. You can do tags. You can have like little menus on the side. You can select stuff. Multiple authors. It's like a full like content management system. You could hook this up for your grandpa, and he can have his offensive rants on Neocities, and you can get him off Facebook. You can just have his Neocities site. He's gonna put the Neo in Neocities. I guess you could do that, yeah. Let's see. Hitting the sync your website. In the meantime, we got our little. If we go into any command prompt now and type in Neocities, because we got that little command line interface installed, it's gonna come up with this little funny thing, and it's gonna be like, "Whoa, you got Neocities. Here's a cat." It's gonna give us these little commands: push, upload, delete, list, all that stuff. If you weren't signed in, you would have to sign in here. And if I were to type on logout -y, it would force me to like throw in my site name and password and all that stuff again. Let's see. So what we're gonna do here, I'm just gonna do cd desktop. We're gonna change directory to the desktop just so this is set up. And then, oh nice, it's synced. So what we have now on the desktop, got some nice fresh Sean. You got Sean Bussy. Ooh, whoa. That's how you read that last part. Go in here. Got our nice little index.html, and it brings this little page up. So success. Now we just gotta do now that we're changed directories into the little desktop thing here. Now we can just type in Neocities push, and then type in part of Sean, hit tab, it'll autocomplete, hit enter, and we're just gonna wait for this thing to go. Now the cool thing about this is if you want, let me just close, yeah, not gonna have that. So if we make a little text file on the desktop, take out the .txt part and just name it push site.bat to create like a little batch file, and then open it up in Notepad, and we're just gonna type in that same command right there. The cool thing about this is anytime we update our Publi, we can just double click on this file right here and it'll try to do the same thing. So hit that, it's gonna try to call it. Let's make sure that actually goes though. So there we go, exists, has all that crap. So yeah, you update your post here, you go to the desktop, you double click on that little push site thing that we made, and that calls the Neocities push and then the name of that folder there. As long as that batch file is in the same directory as your site folder, then you're golden. So now we can head over to Neocities again, do edit site, and now we're just gonna click on our site. Boom, Sean. So yeah, now we can look into getting that URL. There's other sites that you can host static sites on. Like the sky's kind of like the limit. Like, you know, you can use Hugo, you can use Publi to make it, and then you can put your Publi site on like tinyhost, Neocities, GitHub pages, Cloudflare pages. You can literally just litter the web with your garbage, and as soon as it gets taken down, you just put it right back up. So I think this is a success. Bussy.